Welcome back to Vault Hunters 118. This episode is going to be absolutely jam-packed with announcements, another big Q&A of the day that'll be done later, and finally getting the Corporea Index set up, so let's jump on into it. For starters, and something you could probably see on the minimap, I've done some building. I have getting our storage room set up. It's not perfect. Obviously, it doesn't even have a roof right now, but I like how it looks. And best of all, the actual Corporea itself is already all connected to our massive iron colossal chests sitting in the walls. I like this little brace I built. I think this is a cool looking room. And you can see as we step onto the Alf glass circle, we have access to our Corporea Index, and I've tested it out. It does work, but at the moment, we've got nothing in our chests. And you probably caught this monstrosity that I just set up off camera. This is every single item the vaulter will need past level 75, and the reason I have it there is because we need a filter. Yeah, we need in external storages beneath our... Oh, and you know what? I actually put those Corporea sparks too high up because we need an external storage right there and an external storage right there, and we need to hook that in to our storage network, but we need to filter it with every single item that we'll be putting into the vaulter. So I'm going to make sure everything is set to whitelist, and I'm going to start filtering, I guess. And while I do that, I'm going to send you over to announcements, Joseph, to make an absolutely insane announcement. If you're a part of a Discord, you already know about this, but we finally have channel memberships. That's right, I've got everything set up. There's custom badges, there's 3 tiers, and you now have a way to consistently support this channel financially. What that means for me is one step closer to full-time content creation, and of course, you know, the closer we are to that, the more content I'm going to be able to put out. And for you guys, I've set up a bunch of amazing perks at the end of even this episode, because we already have supporters. There's going to be credits with your name displayed right on the screen for everyone to see. You're going to have custom channels, or rather private channels, inside of the Discord server where you can talk with other supporters. At higher levels, you get a priority Q&A channel, so your questions obviously take precedence. Priority comment responses, I'll see your comments before anyone else's. It comes right to me in a different channel. There's so many great things that you guys are going to have, and there'll be more in the future too. I'm absolutely going to be working on expanding the role of memberships in the channel. So if you're already subscribed, if you enjoy my content every single day and you have the means to do so, please consider becoming a member. And just remember that nothing changes for you if you're not a member. I'm not taking any content away, and if you can't support financially, being here, liking, commenting, and subscribing are also massively helpful towards full-time content creation and expanding this channel. Well, I'm sure you were expecting a detailed description and a whole video on how I got the Corporea Index setting up. Yeah, it confused me greatly and deeply, and I messed up so many times. The about hour and a half of footage I have is mostly confusing garbage, so we're going to go over the trials and tribulations together and show you the actual working finished product. So you can see we've got some complete crystals, and the actual system is working. Corporea is fully working, but our colossal chests are probably a lot emptier than you may have expected. And that's because I ended up having to bring over all of our drawers. You see, I had this whole idea where I would use importers and stuff and just draw right out of the drawers. That filled up our entire system with all the stuff inside of it. It didn't work at all because of chunk loading problems. So, introducing the disk manipulator. And actually, I can take all the stuff out of it. The way the disk manipulator works is I put our disks that were full of garbage in here, and I tried to hook it up to the controller. It didn't work, but ultimately what happened was, since it's hooked into the system, and the only things the system was actually hooked into were the colossal chests and this drawer controller, I was able to put in our discs that were full of stuff like sea pickles and meat and moss and stuff, and it actually pulled all of those items out and put them in the right place. So our system is happy and not full of 80,000 items it doesn't need. Moving all of the drawers over once again was miserable. I had to move all of these drawers over, which made me sad. Why do we have so few fire coral? Hold on. Why didn't the fire coral get taken? Everything else got taken out. Well, I guess we get to show it off. So yeah, I'll take out all of our discs, so nothing is in there. We'll port back over here. Oh, that sound, by the way, that teleport sound, ooh, it's been on my nerves today. And you can see we got all of our discs lined up. We could put our speed and stack upgrades in there. If I toss this in here, there we go. You can see it's sucking items out of this. These items are things that belong in one of these drawers. Perhaps our fire core. Yep, there it is. Our fire core was in that disc, and you can see it's pulling all of that out into this. And it's actually still got stuff that needs to come out. Okay, keep on going, little guy. I wonder what it's got inside of it. It's got something in these drawers. Or something that belongs in the colossal chests. Either way, something that shouldn't be in our discs is in this disc, and we want it out of this disc. There we go. That is how the disk manipulator works. And the reason this out channel here is used for, like, if we were to empty out a disk, it would just spit the disk out here. Okay, perfect. There. I guess I missed one. Perfect example. Ow, I fell. Ow, that didn't hurt. Everything considered, it's not bad the way it works out. Drawers are ultimately a better way of storage than these guys because they can be voiding and stuff like that, but these are going to be awesome for decorations because I still think they look cool, and you know, if there's ever an insane amount of overflow, they should be able to take care of it, or just random bits and bobs item that we don't really need a drawer for. My eye is super itchy. I don't know if you guys can hear me rubbing it. I hope you can. But I do want to show off actually using our Corporea system. It's really quite fun. 801 gravel would normally take a really long time to pull out, but that's all I have to do. 186 sugarcane. Beautiful. 10 name tag. Do I have 10 name tags? Do I have 10 name tag? It's pretty specific. Okay, so I don't have any name tags, I'm pretty sure. If I were to open up my system, I have 3. You should be in one of these guys. Rats. Why is name tag not coming? Oh, but that doesn't make any sense. Name tag is on the filter. Right? Name tag is on the filter? Should be. Yeah, name tag right there. Okay. Well, I guess there's still some finickiness to it, but oh well. I'm not going to fuss about it. The name tag is easy because we don't even have enough of them. So there you go. But for the honey bottles, 77 honey bottle. Which we only had 32 of. Well, okay. Not having enough of the items doesn't make it work, but you can see it's really convenient, especially for stuff like 801 gravel. For smaller stuff, we don't necessarily need to use it, so I'm not fussing about, like, name tags not working. But I am very excited about this. That said, it was positively miserable to set up, and I just kind of want to run a vault. I need a little vaulting in my life because I am so mentally tired from that experience. Ugh. And you know what? To keep the theme of what we've been up to, I think we're still spec'd into wood, and I still want catalysts, man. I want so many catalysts. Let's see about our bounties. Skill essence, nah. Vault fighters, promising. Completing a cake vault. Well, I already put the crystal down, so we're gonna go for vault fighters. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and boop, there we go. Vault Hunters. Back to Vault Hunters. No more Botania Corporea drawer nightmare. Oh, it was so long. It took me so long. Before I run in there, something I do want to do is actually take 2 double pouches and fill them with buckets. Yeah, I want buckets. I want lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of buckets because I want the roof of my little space station. How do I unselect? There we go. I want the roof of our space station to be made out of void liquid. Well, glass and void liquid, of course. We're not just going to have void liquid flowing down on top of us, blinding us. I think this is more buckets than we can actually use, but I want to bring both of these so that we have the option in case we get a void theme. We're probably not going to get a void theme, but in case we do, we'll be bucketing that stuff up lickety-splickety. Alright, no void liquid for us, and certainly not a void, or certainly not a vault completion, because that is not something I'm willing to even attempt. So, during that little segment, I answered our Q&A of the day, and of course that part has been lost to the fact that the footage is boring, and I just don't want to put out boring stuff. Ouchie, ow. Ouchie, ow. Ow, ow, ow. So to remedy, I'll be doing our Q&A of the day right now, coming in from Elite Sidrosis. You ask, how do I think Update 9 is going to change the state or meta of the game? Well, I think it's going to change it significantly because personally I think it's taking Vault Hunters in an entirely new direction, a very different direction. It very much is a completely different game, right? There was always like builds and loadouts and stuff in this version of Vault Hunters, and this update of Vault Hunters, don't get me wrong. But this is very much like a looter, a dungeon runner, right? You run around the dungeons, the enemies are minor obstacles to the loot, and you loot. And that's kind of the main focus, but it looks like mob fighting is becoming the absolute main focus of Update 9. With builds and loadouts, and crowd control is really going to come around to being the meta. My game sounds turned up right now because they are like explosively loud in my ear right now. But yeah, these kinds of hordes of mobs are kind of the norm, at least past level 50, as far as I've seen in the new Vault Hunters. But there's a lot of new abilities to deal with crowd control and stuff, so it's very interesting. Soul shards are getting a buff, so mob fighting is really being incentivized in this new version. I think it's going to turn Vault Hunters into a hack and slash, to be perfectly honest. No, all my sounds are normal. Everything's so loud for some reason. Alright. Maybe it's... Hopefully it's just me. I don't want my computer being too loud for you guys, but... Maybe I bumped my headphones and turned my volume up. Yeah, that's what happened. I had my volume way up. So thank you for sending in your question, Elite. And remember, if you want your question to be the question of the day, then you gotta join the Discord and post in the Q&A channels. And now members have a priority one, or at least super awesome members have a priority one. So, you know, so many announcements. What an exciting video, right? Well, I mean, for you guys. For me, it's been tiring. That Corporia set, and it's not Corporia's fault. I want to say the actual Corporia system is really convenient, very easy to use. It's just that we had such an established and spread out storage system that porting it over to a single physical inventory was very difficult to do. That, and I didn't really plan for it very well. So always plan for big projects, kids, because they go a lot smoother and they don't make your brain turn into mush. Is this a dungeon? It is a dungeon. What an open dungeon. I've never had a dungeon entrance be so open. I actually didn't even recognize it as a dungeon until I realized it was kind of buried in the wall. I gotta say, I think my favorite chests to loot are still ornate chests, but man, have wooden chests become the most necessary to loot. They just kind of have everything you need, you know? I mean, obviously for, like, mods and stuff, but at our level, mods are more of a thing that you, like, kind of aim to get rather than something that you particularly need. I think maybe the only thing that we're really lacking is easy villagers to farm a few items, but otherwise we've got the ability to farm just about everything for the Vaulter. So, honestly, at this level, yeah, it's just you want catalysts to get more loot and carbon to actually make your big stuff with, like, black chromatic steel and stuff like that, and that all comes from wooden. And bounties. Ooh, there's our bounty. Man, that happened really quick in this vault. I did get a few mob traps. I do like, my voice just cracked so bad there. I do like the bounties where you need to fight the vault fighters because it makes mob traps feel so worthwhile. It's like, oh, I got a mob trap. Maybe that's not the best thing in the world, but, like, it's not as annoying because otherwise mob traps are so annoying. All the vault fighters running around being annoying and punching you in the back, just like that guy. They always come around, and it always makes that, like, whoosh sound. Oh, it's the most rage-inducing sound in Vault Hunters. Oh, something else I should probably mention. Saturday, April 29th at 12 p.m. PST, I'm going to be streaming The Aether. Yes, the Aether, that mod from 2012, got a port to 1.19.4 the team has been laboring over for a long while. Full, like, code updates and stuff. And it came out, like, yesterday or something. I'm so excited, and I wanted to play it on stream with you guys, since the Aether was really, like, the first mod I ever played. I mean, it was the first mod many people ever played. I mean, it was the Aether. Everyone knows the Aether. The Aether portal. It's back, baby. And I am pretty excited for it. Is this a dungeon or just one of those POIs that... It's just one of those POIs that ends up in the wall for no reason. No. I don't need vault fighters anymore. Or vault dwellers. I don't know. They fight me and they're in the vault. They're vault fighters. I may as well check out the backpack. It's looking good, man. This thing does not fill up. I love it. Not today, creeper. Not today. I have so many skills in Vault Hunters, And you know the best way to put on your skills, or put your skills to a test rather? A game show. And it's a good thing that Hellfire Mage invited me to his. That's right, I did a collaboration with Hellfire Mage and a bunch of other Vault Hunters YouTubers in this amazing, massive Vault Hunters game show called Mastermind. I've done a lot of advertising about it, so you guys probably should have heard of it, and you definitely should have seen it. And my episode goes live this Sunday, so look forward to that. I'll be posting it all over the channel. You guys are going to know when it is live, but get hyped because Mastermind is amazing. It was so fun and it's such a cool project. The episodes that have already aired are phenomenal and really do deserve a watch. I've been so obsessed with Catalyst these last few days. I swear it's my favorite change, that there is a way to make yourself slightly, not temporarily, but slightly more immune to exhausting and cursing. I feel like that is so good. Extending the, like, that's what Vault Hunters needed. A way that as you leveled up, you could extend the amount you could get out of your catalysts. Because it was, like, you know, like a level 1 character, yeah, you don't want him to get too much, right? But, like, when you're level 100, you should have that option to get more out of your catalysts. I mean, you're already so high level anyways. There's even a perk or an expertise thing, I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's called perks or expertise or whatever they're called, but an ability that gives you, like, up to a 30% chance to not add the negative modifier when adding catalysts, which is also really cool. I think there's also bounty stuff, like your bounties will come back faster and you could do multiple of them at a time. It's pretty cool. Oh dear. Just give me a second, boys. Give me a second, boys. Just hold on, gentlemen. You could kindly just give me a second. Thank you. Mushroom room, mushroom. I love mushrooms. But I don't have much time for the mushroom, do I? Well, that is sad. That is very sad. I love my mushrooms. Goodbye, mushroom. I must leave before the Vault Timer consumes me and all my fans laugh at me. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. See? No 1 second Vault Dash. I'm so kind to you guys. 198 chests, 164 wooden. Ooh, that's what we're talking about. And look at that. No overfill. Not even close. Not even close to overfilling. Look at all that carbon. That's ridiculous. That's actually a ridiculous amount of catalyst fragments. Oh, no, wait. All my speed upgrades are in a different castle. I gotta go get those. That's gonna take forever. Alright, into the system you go. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Oh, wait. Any junk blocks in here? No, actually. Not at all. Amazing. I should have checked the jewels. Oops. Hey, check it out. Relic booster packs. So how many catalyst fragments do we have in total? 215? Ooh, that's amazing. Alrighty, here's our bounty crate. But I don't feel like it's enough. It's never enough for me. No. I want to get another one, and I want to complete Find the Cakes Vault. I want the pants. I want the pants so bad. Oh, no, I don't have a Seal of the Confectioner. Well, that's fine. I can make a Seal of the Confectioner. I don't have a cake? I don't even have one singular cake? But I have the ingredients for a cake? Why would I have the ingredients for a cake but not a cake? That makes very little sense as far as Minecraft goes. Well, there's the Seal of the Confectioner. We're going to run it, and the intention is a speed run. I eventually have to get rid of all those filter stuff, but for now they're going to stay there. We're going to get a happy observer spec. Perfect. I guess I have these fluid buckets just in case, though it's unlikely. I think everything's ready, and we're going to try to do this as fast as possible. Absolute speedrun mode, okay? You guys ready? We're not looting nothing unless it's a void vault, and in that case, we're getting as much void liquid as we can. Let's do this. Alright, not a void theme, so we are all good to go. Absolute speedy mode. Alright, this first room is unfortunately irrelevant. Even though it is an X-Mark room, we must move on, and the cake is inside of it, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I'm just going to check around the corners really quickly, because that is certainly going to put... are you kidding me? No. No. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Don't worry, guys. I'm just an idiot. The speed run is not over, and I really need to mark my rooms because that is going to turn me around something fierce. What if we get one in this room? That'd be nice. Nope, nothing in this room. All right, moving on. Oh, I'm getting some cake vibes. I love this world. I love these vaults where you gain a magical cake sense. You know, and I'm sure, like, you could argue, okay, well, in lore, maybe it's just, like, smell or something like that. But, like, I'd like to think that you just gain, like, cake-related magical superpowers. Where is this cake? Am I being dumb and the cake is, like, super visible? It's not down, I know that. My cake powers are failing me. Ah, powdered snow. They are removing powdered snow from these vaults, I think, in Update 9, which is super nice. I would like if I could find a cake, though. I care more about cakes than I care about Update 9. It's got to be over here somewhere. Oh, it's got one of these sections in it. Oh, no. This is an awful speed run. Alright. But now we're getting serious, okay? Now we're really going to be finding these cakes. Record speed, Crake Altar, super early. Alright. We've got this. Is it a Crake Altar? Nope, it's a worthless. It's a worthless. It's a God Altar. I hate that those count as vault objectives. I hate. I hate. Every other hunter thing shows you exactly what you're looking for. Okay? But like, I feel like there should be like a divinity sense. Okay? Because most of the time, if you're speccing into Observer, you're looking for obelisks, or you're looking for Crake Altars, or you're looking for monoliths, right? You're not looking for God Altars unless you're in a very specific niche situation, right? Is that... Yes! Oh, that's the fastest! No. That's the least amount of cakes. That's the least amount of cakes we've ever done it in, okay? Maybe time-wise, that was awful. Okay, which, you know, hopefully I do better in Mastermind, right? But cake-wise, that's the fastest we've ever done it. Bounty complete. Cake complete. Boom. That's what we do here. And no pants. And no pants. That'd be no pants for DJojo. Because, life is cruel. And, you know, I want my pants. Perhaps I will fare better with my crake. Ooh, okay. Skill Essence is pretty nice to get. And 3 booster packs. When will the pain end?